This is the filter-free cool mist humidifier, and you can get them at Walmart. I've already done a review on this humidifier, and if you want to see it, you can follow the link at the end of the video. But today I'm going to show you how to clean it, and it's pretty simple. In the manual, there's two set of directions. This side is for weekly care, and that's just general cleaning, and then this side is for disinfecting the humidifier, and I will have a link at the end of this video showing you how to disinfect. But right now I'm just going to show you how to do the general cleaning that they suggest doing on a weekly basis. So let's go ahead and get started. Now first off, we are going to take this off here, and we're going to remove the nozzle, and that just comes off like that. Set it aside. We're going to take the tank cap off and set it aside, and it has a little rubber band there. And then flip the tank upside down, and then you have the tank base, and this is the demineralization cartridge. This specific humidifier does not come with this, but you can buy it separate, which is what I did, and that helps with some of the white dust that people complain about, and it's really nice. So you can get one of those, but you do not want to put it in the vinegar. I've done it before. Don't put it in the vinegar. Set it aside, and then you have your base. So next you're going to take your vinegar, and I've got distilled white vinegar here, and you need 1 cup of vinegar, and I'm going to pour it inside the base right here. Now we have our 1 cup of vinegar in here, and we're going to take our nozzle and lay it in there, let it soak inside that. And they suggest putting this in there to soak in the vinegar, but I never can fit it in there. So what I do is I get a separate bowl, and I will let it soak in the vinegar in a little separate bowl. So now we have vinegar in here, this soaking in vinegar in a separate bowl, and you have the tank, which the directions are very incomplete about. They say to put vinegar in it, and I'll show you exactly what it says. And I've looked up online trying to figure out exactly what to do. It says fill water tank from bottom. So fill water tank from bottom. Okay, I can do that. But with what? And water tray, which we've already done. So, and water tray, area of base with 1 cup of distilled white vinegar. So I've got 1 cup of distilled white vinegar, so I assume I'm only supposed to put 1 cup in here, because there's no way you could fill the whole thing with vinegar. That's a lot of vinegar. So what I do is take 1 cup of vinegar, there we go, and put it in there. And then kind of just slosh it around and let it just work on the edges there. And that's really all you can do with the tank for now, because there's, like I said, no way you could really fill this entire tank up with vinegar. And just kind of let that go. When you clean them with bleach, there's a more thorough way to get this clean, but for now you just do that and then let everything sit for 15 to 20 minutes and soak, and we'll be right back. Okay, it's been 15 to 20 minutes, and on the directions it says to take a cloth, and while the vinegar is in there, just kind of wipe down the edges and everything in here, kind of get any grime that's loosened up or anything that's built up around here. You're just going to wipe it down, and once you've wiped it down really well, set that aside. I'm going to pull this out. You're going to dump out the vinegar, and you're going to rinse it out. And it says just to rinse it out until the smell of vinegar is gone. Okay. And that's really easy to do. It's all clean and pristine and white now, and no buildup anywhere. And then you're going to rinse off the nozzle and rinse the water tank cap out. Make sure you get rubber rinsed off. There we go. And anything that has grime buildup, you can wipe that down also. And then let me grab the tank. And I'm going to kind of slosh the vinegar around one more time. And then I'm actually going to let it drain through here so that it cleans off anything in that port right there. So I'm letting it drain. And then I'm going to rinse it out with water. And that takes a little bit to fill up. But once you rinse this out with water, I find that it usually takes 36 hours to 48 hours of this sitting out before it dries completely. So you'll definitely want to make sure you have a place on your counter to sit this out and let it dry before you put it in the box. Otherwise you've defeated the complete purpose of cleaning it. Now, to disinfect this and make sure you've got all the germs, you actually use bleach, and I will place that link here in just a second at the end of this video. Alright, I've got everything laid out and it's drying, and occasionally I will flip this upside down and let it dry this way, and then I'll flip it back up like this and let it dry like this throughout the 2-day period. And then occasionally I'll come through and try to drain a little bit more water. It's not very well made in the sense that it's very hard to get the last drop of water out of this humidifier. But it will dry, and once it's dry you can put it back together and put it back in the box until you need it next time. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, place them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them, and have a wonderful day.